Hey everybody, this is Sinspeaks. No, thank you. Anyways, this is Sinspeaks, and welcome to another episode of The Land of Heroes. Hi guys, I'm joined here by our usual four, Midnight, Rogue, Mal, and Burnett. Hi guys.
I gotta get into the zone of my character.
Yeah, boy. So, last episode, you guys came out of this little crevice and whatnot. You guys came out, you guys like spread it open. You guys just kind of walked out of it. And inside there was a farming community, more or less, where there was a really nice guy.
Twins!
Yes. And he told you about whatever the hell I'd named the guy inside the mountain. His actual name is Astaroth. A-S-T-A-R-O-T.
Astaroth.
Yeah,
Astaroth.
Ah, it's loud. Yeah, C-A-R-O-T-H.
Astaroth, buddy. Astaroth.
Astaroth. I am bad at saying words. But anyway, so you guys heard of Astaroth, who lives in the mountain waiting for the challenger to appear who will finally knock him down, or that he will feed to the mountain. The fire is hungry, but is also very patient. So as you guys walking outside, more or less, Rogue and Burnett will also, not Burnett, Rogue and Roasted were outside. These creatures seem to come out of the lava pits themselves as you guys were coming out.
On his shoulders.
Yeah.
You gotta remember this.
I changed my name. I have the perfect name for this.
Soren Bumover. Okay.
Burn over. Oh, bum.
Yeah, bum over. Bum over. It's like come over, but with your bum. That's a weird thought, but okay.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. Hey. So the way the combat works in this is obviously you guys have your initiatives, which you already rolled, so the viewers don't have to care about it. But the way it works is very similar to Final Fantasy. Actually, you guys have physical attacks and magical attacks. You guys also can. That's about it, really. You guys can move around more or less. You guys will be attempting to roll d20 and get above 10, depending on where you guys are specifically stepping. So that's more of a RP kind of situation. It will be heightened to 11 or lowered to 9. The same goes for the enemies trying to attack you. Depending on where you guys are in terms of RP saying, it will either lower or increase the difficulty of them trying to hit you. Obviously, 20s give you twice as much damage. 1 just makes something funny happen, and every other number is just win or lose, more or less.
Okay.
But so when you use your magic, you use your magic as a different attack, so it takes up your entire turn.
Alright.
By the way, Sin, I just realized, if you use fire against ice, ice melts. Fire is good against ice. Water is good against fire. Fire is good against, like ice, I said. Earth is weak against poison. Poison is weak against ice. We have a system.
In terms of the weaknesses or anything like that, that actually has no effect, more or less.
I know.
Yeah. You can burn fire enemies somehow. They don't like being burned, but they do like being touched. They're very lonely.
Alright.
So wait, are these... Do they these ones attack us?
Yeah, those are all enemies. If they have a health bar, they're an enemy, basically.
So
you guys, unlike the previous world of Ruby, do not actually have health potions as well. So being able to make sure they, you kill them before they kill you, or just staying back when you're injured, stuff like that.
What about yes? Where's his health?
What about you? What?
Where's Justin's health? He can't die.
You guys should all be able to see each other's health. Oh, unless I'm an idiot.
Everyone else's butt roasted.
Yeah, I was an idiot. Didn't put his didn't check the check marks. Same with your character for some reason.
I see mine.
Yeah, well, you obviously, everyone sees their characters, but they don't always see everybody.
I don't see anybody.
The green bar and another green.
Yeah, you guys should all have green bars. And if you guys click your characters, you guys will actually be able to see how much health you have as well.
21.
Yep.
17.
And then you guys should also be able to see the enemy's health as well. I'm not sure if you can see the
5.
number. Okay, yeah, you can see the enemy's number.
I
Okay,
can, yeah.
so it worked pretty
Alright,
well.
I guess
I
it's
know
our
there's
turn.
a way to make it so you guys can't see the number, but I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Nor do I care that much. So
Alright.
Somehow all I see is 5, 5, 5,
That's because they have 5
15.
health.
13, blank, blank.
Bev, what? No, you
15,
should be able to see their
13,
health.
15,
I don't
15.
see their
health.
I
wait,
see
hold on.
Burnett's. I see
Alright.
Burnett's. I see mine. I see
Okay,
Rogue.
now I see roasted.
Yeah,
I
to add to
still
a
don't see
few.
this.
Patience, I have to add a few things. Yeah, there's like 5 things I actually have to click and move away for every single character.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's really annoying, and you have to do it for every single character, every single map too. Which is why I typically just keep you guys on one map if I'm mapping you guys do a bunch of battles. Huh?
Where do I get the ruler where I could?
Oh, it's the one that looks like a circle but has like a Q almost. Makes you do that. It should be your 4th thing on the top left.
Is it no snapping?
Yeah. Snap to center, and then you do that. There you go.
There you go. That's how my whole situation and everything right now.
Oh, that makes my head hurt. Really, Sin. Yes, I am a
So
man.
this one is 70, because I'm on top of his shoulders, so he is 69 feet away from me.
More or less. But anyway, so it's Roasted's turn. Roasted, you have your picking and choosing of 3 different enemies if you like to do it. To set the scene, these 2 are actually inside pools of lava, which are slowly coming out. They're about 5 feet or so high, the walls of the thing. And this guy is actually inside a much smaller one, and it looks kind of like a serpent almost.
So these 2 are the closest.
Yeah.
I think I might go after the serpent because right now, it's probably the biggest thing is that I don't want to get into the pools of lava right now. I want to wait till they're out of it.
Probably a smart idea. Okay.
I rolled the 20 last time, so.
Wasn't that for your? No, that was for the attack and whatnot. Yeah. So you're welcome to use that. So that will do twice as much damage depending on what you're actually.
All right.
Wait, we don't have to use last times?
No, the thing we did last time was the 20 that we had last time, and then
I had a 1, so
I don't.
I didn't know if.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's the instant kill.
Yeah,
I was expecting him to stay alive for longer, but he's dead.
So I have to go with the 1.
Yeah. We're going with that.
I just want to make sure because I'm not.
So I guess I just walk right up to it with an I don't care attitude and just slice it in half.
Yeah.
I'm not going to attack.
For you specifically, because you're a soul sword, I really should have made that something else because I can't say that properly. But anyways, you are a soul sword. So as you walk up and you basically stab the crap out of it, something does happen. Its soul appears, more or less. A portion of its soul.
Sword?
Take
over sword, where it takes the soul over.
Something like that, yeah. But basically, a soul appears, more or less. It's the soul that bothers me. But so a soul appears, more or less, and you're actually able to contain it into your weapon if you wish to, for every now and again some enemies. This will basically give you the power of fire.
All right, he takes it.
Alright, cool. So you now have the ability to use fire, more or less. It does less damage than you normally would, but it does consistent damage, which is very useful in terms of,
So how much damage would it do? It would do like
you roll 1d3, and that's how many rounds it lasts, and then it does 1 damage per round as well.
Okay, let me write that down.
Yeah. And so, now is Mal's turn. Mal, I'm assuming you're just kind of curling up. Yeah, you're just like curling up on Renette's shoulders like, oh, yeah, son.
No, what I do is I look over to the monsters. I look back at Azul. I look back at the monsters. I look back at Rogue. Look back at Azul. Pat Azul's head to be like, I will stay with you.
Alright, so it's this Fire Elemental's turn. This guy up here, he sees Roasted as the closest enemy, so he will slowly walk out of there and attempt to swing at Roasted for murdering his comrade. He is covered in lava, by the way, absolutely drenched in lava. And he misses entirely. Roasted, you more or less saw where he was coming from, considering he is a slow motherfucker, and you just kind of sidestepped.
I just don't care attitude. I'm just acting like I don't care attitude.
He's a really slow motherfucker. All right, so this fire fight, this one is a lot faster. It kind of looks like a dog if it was mixed with a human, and was hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and you beat his face in.
It almost looks like a
werewolf,
a fire elemental.
Yeah, it's quite disturbing to look at, and he's also going to charge Roasted because Roasted is in the front.
It's a fire werewolf.
And it also misses him entirely, landing directly between your entire group. I need to add more enemies. Jesus Christ.
Go ahead. I guess after this, you want to?
Add 20 more!
We'll see what happens later. Alright, so Rogue, it's now your turn. I already want to see what amount of damage that just 3 of them can do. Alright, so Rogue, it's now your turn. You just saw this specific enemy leap down in front of you like a weird demon of hell as it bypassed Roasted entirely and slammed its entire body maybe 20 feet away from you.
He
might have been a mistake. I want to see you have a firepower.
Okay, roll you don't use your fire?
Yep.
Alright, roll d20, see whether or not you can hit.
Okay.
Launching around the room. Jesus Christ. Alright, roll 1d3 for me.
Okay,
You should have a macro called fire/water magic.
Let me see if I have that. Oh yes, I haven't. Okay.
Yeah. So that is going to give us. I don't think 1d. Oh wow, okay. So that's not the last one round. It also does 1 damage, but so it's now basically burned. It'll last a single round. Let me add a fire marker to it if I can find a suitable one. We'll use that one for now. And so next round on its turn, it will be burned for 1 more damage. You can see how this would be very problematic for it. Alright, so you launch a fireball at it from across the things. Mal, could you stop that, please? Thank you. So you launch a fireball at it, smacks into the thing, and it howls. Even though it's on fire at the moment, apparently is magical fire is worse than lava fire, apparently, for some ungodly reason.
Blue flame.
Yeah, basically. Is that Mal's internet dying or is mine?
Yours.
I can hear these guys, and I'm still.
Okay, I can hear you better now for some reason. Okay. Yeah, so Burnett, it's now your turn. You just watched Rogue light this sucker on fire after Roasted just stabbed the shit out of another one.
Should I roll 1d20 or something?
If you want to attack it, roll 1d20. Alright, depends on what you guys are doing here. 11, you do manage to hit. These things are getting punked. Jesus Christ. Okay. You don't hit that guy?
I'm gonna use my
I'm on your
sword.
shoulder.
You don't do what?
No. I'm gonna use my sword.
Yeah, okie dokie. Roll your damage.
Sword. Fuck my damage.
Yeah, so you run up to the thing with Malachi just on your shoulder. You take your sword and you just kind of run it through its leg. I would say arm, really. I don't think it has a leg.
It has like a body that looks like a ghost.
It kind of looks like...
Yeah.
Genie.
Oh yeah, you stabbed it through its genie legs. You stabbed it through its genie nuts. It doesn't really have any, so it didn't do.
And then we have a fire mental werewolf.
Yeah. Alright, so Roasted, your allies have done very little, comparatively to you. Would you like to, I don't know, show them how it's done or something?
Fuck you.
Let me see what I do.
I had to use the one.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Alright, you just
Wouldn't let me change
punking
the
them.
one,
Good
so I
job.
couldn't do anything.
I'm going to attack it again. Let me see if I can.
Okay.
Which one?
Top one?
I'm going to attack this one right up here.
All right, you
it's
look
dead.
you look at like Burnett, who just like shunked it in between its ghostly nuts, and it doesn't seem too bothered by it.
Lightly grazed.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too bothered by it. So you take your sword and you just kind of gut.
I'm just like, I don't. You know what? Screw this. I'm not getting paid for this anyway. He just kills it.
You just like shunk it, like gut. Yeah, it falls to the ground in multiple pieces and just evaporates more or less.
Screw you.
Good God.
Jesus.
I basically, my character stands up on Azul's shoulders. I stand up on his shoulders, balancing on one leg, jump off of him, and do a ninja slash onto this guy.
Good God, roll your damage.
Let's see how.
Fuck y'all.
Oh
He's
my
dead.
God.
Fuck y'all. I didn't do shit last turn. Yeah.
Good God.
I saved the
You've
game.
dispatched all of them without even taking a single point of damage, which I was honestly surprised by. I'm definitely going to have to add a lot more health to these guys in the future. Good freaking God. But all right, good to know. Good to know. This was a good practice round. I was not expecting that. First time.
We just beat it in what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, first time I did a practice thing with this system, I made you guys fight a 30 health boss, and you guys got shunked by it. So I'm very surprised by how this thing turned around. So that was really interesting to learn. Yeah, that was very. Yeah, I like when I did a practice round by myself. I like shunked you guys against like level 30, like a 30 health boss, and he shunked all of you because you guys missed every shot. So this was very surprising to me.
So I guess we just killed the first round of enemies, huh?
Pretty much, you guys just like shunked all of them. They're all pretty much dead. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so they're all dead and whatnot, and you're looking around you guys. You guys do see the mountain in the far distance. Let me move you guys back to.
Hold on. Okay, so after I kill the thing and land ninja style, I jump back up, basically ninja, onto this guy, onto Azul's shoulders.
That looks like it's in my face.
No, I know. I had to move the character a little bit.
Alright,
man. A bunch of morons.
Hey, I did ninja stuff.
So after dispatching the very easy to fight enemies, apparently, you guys see in the distance the big ass thing. But you guys see a bunch of mountains that are just kind of laying around the area. Probably not good for you guys' health if you decide to go into there. But this is where they were talking about like Azeroth being there. He's waiting for a opponent to reach him. So it's a very long and tedious trek over there, which probably has a lot of enemies.
Biggest one, right?
Yeah, biggest. He's basically in the heart of the mountain. Oh, good God.
Cool.
My character just rolls. He just doesn't care.
Hold on.
I'm just patting my
See, that's what I'm expecting when you guys go into a fight here.
So what were you doing?
What?
I'm just patting.
My character's.
I'm sitting on his shoulders.
My character's just walking along. He's just not even paying attention. He just views you guys as just idiots.
Fire is burning everywhere. Life is exploding and whatnot.
We're following me and Azul. He's patting me on the head while I'm just sitting on the
Rogue.
Not going anywhere.
Rogue trips.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to not playing around my fire magic since
You're a little bit quiet, Rogue. Could you move up a little bit?
I turned him up to 200%.
Wait, I shouldn't be quiet.
Oh, there you are.
I got it. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all right, so with that delicious display of rules right there, let me look at you guys' characters real quick, because I can guarantee I'm going to do something fantastic. Could you just stop double clicking? I'm going to rip you in half.
That's right. I have aggro.
Several of you guys have aggro. Actually, no, you have aggro. Several of you, like 3 of you guys have back drawbacks, which is not good for you guys. I tell you that right now.
3 of them have drawbacks.
I'm just rolling some
I have.
So how much
Oh,
progress
yeah.
did you make towards the fire mountain?
You guys are making significant progress, actually. The only issue is significant progress for such a wide range is not a whole lot. Where's the 4th character? Hold on. 1, 2.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay,
On
you're
my
on my shoulders. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
on the shoulder.
Yeah, my
dude.
character-
It's too
Character's just
small.
walking along.
Yeah, don't worry, I have other maps. But anyway, so you guys are walking around a lot. Mal, as you're watching, you notice the sound of fire, the lava specifically, is leaking into the water and bouncing. It's not turning into obsidian or anything. It's just bouncing on the water. It's kind of disturbing to watch, and you're not quite sure if
Hold
it's
on.
good.
Okay,
Uh,
got it.
Wait, hold on. I want to take a roll to see if I notice it. I notice it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I'm
you
looking
guys
in
can all
amazement.
see the lava just kind of bouncing on the water. Some of the lava is turning into like obsidian or something inside the water, but lava is just bouncing. It's kind of weird. It's also kind of
I'm
awkward to
just
watch.
watching it easy. I'm just watching it in a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just sitting on the shoulder,
Mhm.
bounce up and down. Ooh.
Real
Ooh.
quick, Rogue, if you could do me a favor and roll a d20, as well as Malachi, if you could both roll me a d20.
17.
Okay. So Malachi, you managed to dodge the massive mountaintop that was basically just thrown at you. It kind of is like an avalanche, but it was basically thrown at you. Rogue, on the other hand, you got it right to the face.
Oh.
So
I
I'm
Him
am-
getting
Ow.
stuff hit in his
Well,
face.
actually, as well, I'm on his shoulders. Does he get?
Yeah, he does not because you guys kind of just like moved you away and you didn't even notice it really as it kind of like fell behind you. Rogue, on the other hand, was tripping and playing with this fire and he got right to the head.
Oh.
Right to the dome.
Good
Yeah,
thing
right
I'm
to
away
the
from
dome.
everybody.
Yeah, you're quite far away. And let's see, what do you have? You do notice there is a rather significant amount of creatures around you. Oh my god.
Oh my.
There is a rather significant amount of
Wow.
creatures around you, and there's also a person who's just kind of standing on top of a mountain, like on top of one of the volcanoes, who's just like watching you. You're not quite sure if it's a person really, because it is quite far in the distance. But there are this mountain specifically. But there are a lot of creatures that are now surrounding all of you. Rogue, roll d20, see if you can dig yourself out of the mountain that you just fell on you for seemingly no reason.
And
You
I
are
do.
able to, and by that I mean you burn the crap out of the mountain because, ow. But yeah, you do manage to pull yourself out of the mountain. You do see another figure on top of the said mountain that fell on you. Is basically this mountain over here. But he disappears quite quickly.
Do I see my character? Mine. Because I have the same.
You do
'Cause
not
I dodged.
because yeah, it's basically the same person, kind of. You don't even really notice it falling behind you. You hear Rogue kind of like cry out in pain. But besides, he does that rather often. You know, it's fine. He does that a lot.
It
It's
happened
alright.
It happened in Ruby. It happened
guess-
here.
Happens a lot, you know. He keeps
I
getting
guess
hurt.
my character.
Yeah,
I mean, he did take a tree to the face from me.
that's true. That's
Yes,
true.
I did. Yeah.
I took a light pole to the face.
I
Uh-huh.
He took everything.
huh?
What was that, Arrested?
I was saying I'm just looking at with everything he's look like. So boring.
Now we're being surrounded,
Mhm.
and we Rogue saw a brief clip of someone on this mountain. I didn't.
I don't bring you
see-
guys back
Yeah.
here because I like this map.
Okay, this will be a
I'm
battle
just
map, I
wondering-
guess.
Yeah, let's
What's
be our
going
battle
on?
map. Let's be our battle map. Yeah. Hopefully, you guys
Yeah.
won't shunk them in one freaking shot this time.
Exactly.
I highly
Watch
doubt
it
that.
happen.
That was a lucky go.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to the rest of my people? Oh, I did not add that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I was looking at the wrong screen here, but okay. Yeah. so you-
Congratulations.
I know, right? You guys just like literally just shunked the last one, so you guys feel like you're kind of confident on the top of life and whatnot. Rogue is in pain at the moment. I'm gonna move like 2 points of health away from him because he just got shunked by a mountain.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's Yeah, mountains are apparently painful. I don't know if you knew this, but getting hit by a mountain really hurts.
Yeah, since there's a bunch of rocks. Maybe
It's also
some
on
lava.
fire, you know.
Exactly. So it's molten rock.
Oh, great. We have more.
Let me add.
So we have.
Let me just even up the teams here, you know.
Really quick, Sin.
Even
we have the werewolf.
There's 5.
We have the werewolf. We have the genie. Then we have the praying mantis group.
Yeah,
actually, those are called. Actually, they're called ifrits.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm calling them the praying mantises.
All right, let me pull up your guys' turn orders once more. Here we go.
Wait, should we roll this?
Yeah.
The same initiative.
No, it's you reroll your initiative for every combat you reroll. Will you just fucking drag? Oh my god, Mouse! I hate you. I hate you, Mouse.
Wow.
Just drag.
Okay.
So,
God, I hate you, Mouse.
So far I go 3. Yeah, I go 3rd.
Dude, God, I hate this mouse. All right.
Okay, I'm going first again. Gee.
Oh wow.
I go 3rd.
Let me add you guys on to add turn, add turn, add turn, add
Legos.
turn. There we go. All right. Let's see. Midnight is 25. Good God, man.
I know.
Just fucking hell. Let's see. Who else is there? Rogue has a 9.
9.
Mal has
so Rogue goes last.
14.
Mal goes second. No,
I go 3rd.
Yeah.
And 17. There we go. All right. Let me just drag this down. All right, now I have to roll my one 5 times. All right, initiative enemy. 1, 2, 3. This is the weighing game. 4 and 5. All right, that's the weighing game for you folks.
So
all right, let's go.
1,
2 of them go
go
before
before
me, and 2 of them go before me and Burnett,
4.
and then 2 of them go after, and then there's the last one.
Now this should be better. This should be fun.
Hopefully you guys just don't like shunk them in the first 20
What would happen if we did
seconds.
it again?
Well, they are
Yeah, I know up their health a little bit. This is us testing the grounds of their
Just probably
health,
go. Just probably go to like 6 or 7 because there's many of them this time.
That's true. All right, let's see. So
I would
18,
say 7.
12, 13, 7, and 20.
I just feel sad for him.
There we go. So let me pull you
He
down to
tried
the
to
bottom.
make us have some difficulty and then just leave them.
I tried to have like some, kind of difficulty there, and then you guys just kind of like ate their faces.
God, shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, I mean the 1 damage from the fire was really nice to kind of
it
illustrate
was,
everything.
yeah.
So which is the okay?
Yeah,
So
the one
we're gonna
damage
give
that never
them.
took effect.
We'll give them. We'll give them. Yeah, 7 health. Actually, no. Big guys will have 8 health. Small guys will have 7 health. There we go. We'll do that.
7.
Okay.
7.
We'll
Alright,
see.
That gets us.
Yeah, we'll see. This is us testing the boundaries, of how
8.
hard I can shunk you people without it being cruel.
Alright.
Wait, after every battle, do we heal too?
No,
Well,
you don't.
Actually, Sin, you can make the smallest one have 6. Because
I
this
could.
is the second big.
Yeah, so a lot of you guys have a ton of health, but also I want this to be a little bit of a survival
So how do we
kind
heal
of
up?
thing.
So
You
how do
guys
we
go to
heal?
towns or any like really safe place for the most part. You guys go there and you'll be able to heal up.
I
back to
guess
full
we have to
base.
go inside of caves. I guess.
More or less, go inside of caves or inside of any place with a large amount of, I suppose, civilization, which is not very often. Will give you guys some health. Some places like the bog, for example, will be very hard to heal in for the most part. But you guys also have your healing crystals as well, for you guys to use every now and again. Only 1 can be used at a time. Teleportation as well. You guys can teleport all the way back home, but getting from home to the boss places is very difficult. So those would be used very sparingly.
I thought we said there wasn't healing crystals at all, because you told me not to buy any because we won't be using them.
You guys probably won't be using them, but you guys also, many of you have also bought them, and you also have bought them. Mal, you also have some. You have 1.
No, I remember I changed it. I have teleportation only.
No, you have 2 healing crystals.
I have healing
changed
crystals
them.
as well.
I changed it. I didn't need. I was confusing teleportation with healing.
Well, the one I have here from when we were there has 2 healing crystals. But anyways,
yeah, that's what I had. I was thinking it with teleportation because I was like,
yeah.
what was it?
Yeah, you guys can use the healing crystals. They're not super useful because again, survival kind of aspect. But they can bring you out of a pinch. Just in case you're about to die horribly and painfully or something of that sort. If you guys do die, just like in most games, you guys be sent back to the circle area more or less. Because it is technically a game. So dying does not have the biggest problems, but it does mean you'll be taken out of that combat situation in probably later ones. And if all of your team dies, you're gonna have a very big problem.
All right.
Okay.
But at least we don't have the most powerful drawback as well.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It was the death thing. Like if you die, you die permanently.
Yeah.
Oh, so SAO.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, this is SAO. But anyway, so it is now your turn, Roasted. You're seeing was practically a virtual army of enemies at this point.
All right, let's see what he does. Okay, he decides to just sit down and just look. He decides to look at all of them and just, what a bunch of dull, boring enemies.
The dice landed on 20 and moved down. I was about to say, Mother of God.
And then it went to 2.
Yeah, so my character just looks at all of them. And my character looks at all of them and says, this is boring. You guys take care of this. I already took care of 2 enemies for you last time.
I took care of
1. And he did.
Alright, so Fire Elemental, you guys are Roasted or is not attacking him. So let's see. I think Roasted and Mal both have aggro. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Horn and Myra, but that's not useful here.
So let's see if the first one here. Which one is this? This guy right here. He's still left. So let's see whether or not he wants to hit somebody other than Mal. Nope, he wants to hit Mal. All right, he's done. Throw down.
Ow!
He's going to punch Mal in the dick.
I'm still on his shoulders. I'm still on his shoulders.
Yeah, which is hilarious because like the monster like floats up to you like almost genie-wise. He looks at Burnett. He looks at you behind Burnett. No, unfortunately, that's a 20. So no.
I will roll a 20.
I doubt that, but okay. Alright, I can just roll the attack for the damage for a long attack.
Alright, go ahead. Let's see how much damage this does.
Is it a crit?
I want to know.
Yes, that's critical.
Okay.
I'm going to laugh if it's a high number.
Yeah, I know.
Would you like to roll, you stupid attack? No? Oh, that's because...
I'm curious of what their attack...
Yeah, how much...
Alright, it's not too much damage. Especially towards Mal. That's okay. That's not damage. Damage is the 1d5, so it does 6 damage to Mal.
Okay, not bad. That's actually not bad.
That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. They're very mean about it though. Alright, so
it's funny how I'm not even the closest. I wasn't even the closest to him.
You really weren't, but you do have aggro, which means everything is either looking at you or looking at Roasted.
So does Roasted has aggro.
Yeah, you both have aggro, but Roasted also sat down, so he's not a particularly bad enemy. This guy, however, doesn't hit you. It's like he's waiting in line. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, he's just like standing behind the Fire Elemental, just like, are you done? Can I? No? You want to keep chunking him in the dick? Alright.
So Soren, it's your turn.
Yeah, Zul, is now your turn. You're staring at this thing who just punched your friend in the dick. And
I just give it a high five.
Your hand hurts now, but it works.
Oh, Malachi can attack now.
Screw you. He's getting a fucking sword shoved through his throat. Die!
Oh, 5 damage. God damn. Alright, so that thing is like 2 health left. Oh boy. It's having he's like shunking in the throat and it's like you don't know what language it speaks, but you don't know what language it speaks, but you're fairly certain that means ow.
Alright, now it's this creature's turn, I guess.
These things are, behind it, so we're gonna it's
Fuck y'all.
It's gonna shunk roast in the face.
Good.
Oh,
Okay, I guess he attacks him and he looks at him like, well, I guess this is what an Andros looks like.
Yeah, it kind of like slashed your arm a little bit. Not too much damage. It was a little bit awkward since it's two friends next to it. One who's currently gagging on a sword. The other one's kind of waiting behind him and whatnot. It's kind of awkward, to be honest. Just looking at them kind of like gagging on swords. It's kind of weird.
Now it's the Fire Guardian's turns.
Yeah, let's see. Does he hit anyone other than... Nope.
He gets in line.
He gets in line.
He
Yep.
hit with that one.
He gets in line. He gets in line. He decides, of course, that when you get into line, it's better to push people out of the way. So he shunks him to the side.
Does that deal damage to it?
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh!
So it's Rogue.
He was mad at the fact that he's in line. Okay, he needed to get past his whatever you call it. He was angry about life, and he wanted to get in line for his hot mocha. And Malachi was gonna make it for him. And his friend was annoying. You need to push him out of the way. Okay.
So this one
Okay,
is 2 health,
Rogue,
by the way.
do us proud, please.
Go.
Jesus Christ. Let's see. This is what I was looking for, you.
I am
Alright,
currently
sounds
the only one that hasn't gotten hurt yet.
I know, right? Alright, so
Technically, yes.
Rogue, is now your turn. Would you like to try shunking somebody?
I mean, I
Please
could.
roll a 20.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably a good first move. So
You're welcome to do something. You know, it's up to you what you want to do here.
Nope.
no.
Your head kind of hurts from having a mountain land on you, and Mount didn't
Yes.
even look at you when you said something, so... You don't feel like saving him today.
I didn't mean to press that. My bad.
You don't feel like saving Mal
So it's
today.
just guys
You know,
who-
you're in
That- that-
pain.
Save him for a bit, Malachi.
You're having
my
a
head
bad
clear.
day, you know. You know, you're having a somewhat bad day. This fire elemental is not having as bad a day. He's kind of confused on what's going on here, so he just kind of like weaves through his friends. He kind of like weaves
Screw
through a
you.
little bit.
No. Screw
he-
you.
He looks at Burnett for a second here, who's currently stabbing his friend, and he just kind of slaps Burnett in the face.
Nice.
No, it's
wow.
funny
Wait, I
how.
didn't stab him though.
Yeah.
You shunked him. You shunked, this guy.
That
You
was
shunked this
me.
guy.
No, I
Oh,
That
did
was
you?
me.
Oh,
that was
okay.
bad.
Well,
I
Alright,
know
aggro.
the
You
mouse
did that.
thing.
yeah, okay.
No,
Then
you
Malachi
already
gets the
said
crap
Burnett got
slapped.
attacked. You already said Burnett got attacked. No.
Alright, I won't go back and what I said previously. He's mad about the fact that, Mal was gonna make him some coffee, but then Burnett, is in front of him, so he's trying to slap Burnett out of the way to get to his goddamn coffee in the morning, So Burnett's getting punched and just slapped to the side, kind of moved
So
away
I
from
jumped
Mal.
down. I
I just
jumped down
barely
with
get
my,
moved
my
apparently.
sword slit in his throat.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
I guess it's my turn now.
Yep, you have a virtual army in front of you at this point. Your friends just keep getting the crap slapped out of them.
Yay!
Yeah,
So
you're
let's
kind
see
of
what
annoyed at everyone else just, getting the crap kicked out.
So who are you gonna attack?
Ooh, nice.
Oh, very nice indeed. Who are you punching the crap out of?
Or slashing?
I could choose this
Mhm.
guy or this guy.
Or this one.
This guy will
You can go
die. This guy will also die if you punch him.
Not this one.
Yeah,
Which
he
one is
won't.
the biggest threat? Which is the biggest threat, though?
That one.
They all do about the same damage, so they're technically all the same threat.
But you also have
You
to
know
remember
what?
if
You know what?
weaken
Fine. I'm killing this monster. I just basically what I do. I just look at this monster. I just throw my sword and just swing,
Ooh.
and it comes right back to me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay, because it does have the soul in it. So you, shunk your sword out, it stabs him in the face, and the, demon inside of your sword just kind of, comes back to you. It's kind of like a boomerang, but awkward.
Awkward. True.
Yeah. Alright, so this fire elemental, which is the guy who's currently being shunked by a sword,
Stabbed.
his reply is to stab Mound in the All right.
The hell?
So what is
yeah.
that?
My damage rolls the d20 at the same time. So he decides to just kind of slap Mal again. He's being stabbed, and he's just slapping Mal in the face.
Yeah. So I got 3 damage. I just got sent back this probably a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Your sword is still inside of his throat, by the way.
I have 2 swords, by the way.
Yeah.
If you didn't know.
Yeah, one of your swords is just inside of his throat. He just kind of like backhands you a little bit.
I also
here.
have 2 daggers on my side, so fuck
very
y'all.
nice.
Technically, I do have 2 swords.
I have 2 swords and 2 daggers.
3.
Fuck y'all.
Alright, so Burnett.
I have a backup of a backup of a backup.
So Burnett, you just watched your friend get slapped. You just got slapped as well, and you just saw Roasted do an awesome stab maneuver.
I'm definitely hitting that one.
Try not to get one. See, I just said try not to get one.
I'm apparently doing 2 to him.
Alright, well, you violently injure him. Painfully, violently, and
I just
sadly.
slightly grazed him again.
You took your sword and you looked at Mal stabbing someone. You were just like, I could do that too. Cut. Alright, I'm done.
So I rolled a 6 for my turn, Sin.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed my sword out of him. Look at it. Look back at him. I pat him on the shoulder and say, I'm sorry. And I walk over here.
Christ. Alright, this one's gonna attack Roasted because it just murdered his... I don't even know if they're friends. I think they're just horrible creatures from the other world.
Family.
Nope.
It misses. It misses entirely because big guy is currently in front of Roasted. So it's just like, can I just... No? No.
Can
I just...
Alright. Attack his teammate?
No, it wasn't low enough to. He literally is just like, could you
Okay.
just move? No, all right, you giant dick. How about that? All right, the one behind the one that Mal just stabbed decides to attack
And said,
Mal.
sorry, too.
Decides to attack Burnett. Yeah, because Burnett is actually no Mal had
I took the sword out and said sorry and backed away.
Yeah, all right. Your aggro is not working on this guy. It's working on it. Burnett is. Burnett, you are just getting kind of tag teamed by freaking everything on this planet at the moment. You're being bent over and just beaten.
So what you're saying is my aggro worked against Burnett and basically made him aggro.
Yeah. It's not pleasant.
All right,
Rogue is aggro.
Sorry, sorry,
It's my turn.
Try not to get 21.
I'd like to see that a 21.
Let me.
Oh, that'd be funny. All right, what are you planning on
But
doing?
No, you can't get a 21. What are you talking about?
No, you get 20 and then you get 1 damage.
That's what
That'd be-
happened.
Yeah. So what'd you like to do, Rogue? You have several enemies in front of you. One who's just beating the living snot out of Burnett, just like pounding him into the goddamn ground. Another one who looks embarrassed, just holding its throat and kind of looking embarrassed, maybe sad, maybe a little bit, hot and bothered, just a little bit weird. You don't know what's wrong with it, but you think it's dying.
I stabbed it and said sorry. And it's
You're
like,
hoping it's dying. And then you have 2 of them who are just kind of looking at Roasted, and one of them is awkwardly trying to climb over the other one, and it's not working very well. It's kind of a bad day for these crews, except for the one who's beating the living crap out of Roasted. Burnett.
Burnett.
Yeah.
Let's.
He basically like imagine just one of them on top of him, just like kind of bum, 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 bum.
I'll try, dude. Only depends on the rolls.
Yeah. So Rogue, what would you like to do to this fire guardian who is beating his face in?
Rogue, please roll a good number this time.
I will try to roll because I am
Let's
gonna.
see what you get.
I am
the light
still going to
shine
see
on you
how
today.
much damage I can deal with this fire magic.
Your head is in quite a bit of pain, so let's see if you care about someone who ignored you. Hey,
Nice.
you feel bad for him.
I'm not the one that's getting attacked.
You should
so
try.
he
You
doesn't feel bad for
should
me.
probably try killing this guy up there.
It's
Probably. Whichever one I can take out.
You can definitely kill him. He would not
that
die
guy's
from anything
slow.
you do to him, but you could light him on fire.
Yeah, he has 2 health.
If you light him on fire, you do 1 damage, and then when his turn comes around, he takes that 1 fire damage.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you could either murder him or you could light him on fire. All right, you almost murder him.
Almost, yeah.
But you lit him on fire, didn't he?
Yeah.
And for another turn, so next turn he's dead anyway.
Alright, so this guy is on fire and pretty much going to die. This Fire Guardian, who is right in front of Roasted, attempts to attack him.
And he does. And he does only 1 damage.
He pitifully attacks. He looks at Roasted, looks at the guy trying to climb over his shoulder, and just kind of flicks Roasted.
You know, your swords are awesome, but dude, you need to work on your stance.
It's just a pitiful cuts your cheek slightly. It's just awkward at this point.
Ooh!
Oh my god. Alright.
Damage time. Please.
Oh, please, yeah. Alright, good god. Alright, you decide to show him how it's done, and instead of pitifully slapping your cheek, you just run your sword through his gut.
And I'd say, like, hey,
not bad.
You tried to do that to me? Guess what? Skewered barbecue, buddy.
Alright, it's now this guy's turn, and he just dies. And he's on fire.
Wait, Azul, before we continue, or that, want to let you know, recommendation for attacking water.
I already know.
Okay, heal yourself.
Alright, what are you gonna do? You are going to...
Fucking hell.
You're going to splash him with water.
I am walking over here.
You decide to, like, try attacking with water as you walk backwards, and it just kind of, like, splashes onto his arm, which isn't on fire. He just kind of looks at it, and it looks back at you.
Alright, I guess it's Mal's turn. Ooh, nice.
Hey.
So,
you watched your friend pitifully splash water on the only part of this enemy's body that isn't on fire.
Sin, question.
Yes.
Can I roll to see how much damage I do, then decide which one I'm gonna attack?
I would say you have to pick one to attack and then roll damage.
Damn. Okay, because I was gonna say, either any of them except for this one is pretty much dead.
Mm-hmm.
No, this one's not. This one's dead. The other basically doesn't matter.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, I got what you mean.
Yeah, he would almost be dead.
Yeah, so feel free to pick one, and then, alright, so roll your damage.
So
you could instantly kill it.
Yeah, so
you could instantly kill it if you wish, but let's
see. If you're really lucky.
If you roll a 1d6, you could kill that monster up there, too.
Yeah.
Sin, I'm gonna do, basically, pull out a bow out of nowhere, pull it out of my ass, and pull out my sword. I pull out my sword.
You do have an inventory.
Mm-hmm. I pull out my sword. I shoot this one.
You pull out your sword, you shoot it goes right past what's his face right here and shinks into his arm as he's attempting to climb over this horrifying Ifrit being thing, and it just kind of looks at you awkwardly.
It's like, do you mind?
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck, dude? It literally, it's just like looking at you, looking at the sword arm, and it's just like, the fuck? I didn't do anything to you.
I look at him really quick. Can I have that back?
No.
Back to me, bud?
It's just like grabs the sword and just kind of like puts it in the ground and just wraps his arm, like his body around it, like, mine now.
You know, that's
when did this become a
that's gonna be the death of you.
Alright, this Fire Guardian, who loved to beat the living crap out of Brunette, decides to try to beat the living crap out of Mal.
But only the one moment.
Wow.
It looked at the Ifrit that just, kind of slapped Roasted, and was like, I could do that too. Walked over to Mal and just kind of like brushed his cheek.
No, it's like it brushes the top of my head. There you go.
Yeah, with swords, of course, but yeah, it just like brushes the top of your head with its extremely sharp swords, and it's like,
yay, I did good.
Rogue, you're not quite sure what you've just watched. It's kind
Alright,
of
Rogue,
kill this
your
at
turn.
really puzzled, but
All right, Rogue, it's your turn. Let's see what
yeah,
you do, buddy.
I think I'm gonna try to take
Uh-huh.
out
You could potentially
wait.
take out either one of these two, actually. If your
Okay.
rolls are
Try.
lucky, of course.
Yeah, go ahead. See your rolls.
Okay,
Alright.
let's see.
Would you like to attack, or would you like to burn them? And which one would you like to do? Whichever one.
Attack him with the fireball. Try to light him on fire again.
Okay.
Although
which one
these
you...
guys are already on fire, so I'm not sure if it'll affect. But...
Apparently, magic fire is like meaner than actual
No.
fire.
Uh,
You thought for a second you were gonna like light them on fire, but then you realized your head still hurts a lot.
By the way,
This mountain
just-
was very mean to you.
I want to know who he is.
I just realized, Sin.
Hmm?
My weapon from Ruby could be my bow.
Yeah.
Transferred over because it's a gun. Transferred over to a bow. There you go.
Alright, so this Fire Guardian, who is now impaled by Roasted after gently caressing Roasted's cheek, decides to just kind of blush. You don't know how it's blushing. You don't know what it means for this thing to blush.
Okay.
But
It's a masochist.
Okay.
You decide to do this. Since it blushed, it's just like, this is fucking awkward. I'm ending this now. He decides to just let go of his sword that's in the monster and just kick it upwards. Kick the sword right upwards through him.
oh, you split its head in half, which you're not quite sure is appropriate, phrasing for that, but that's okay. As it just dies on the spot, the thing behind it, it's just kind of like looking at you as it's wrapped around the sword. And you can almost tell inside of its head, it's just like, aw, I was going to beat that guy into a pulp layer. Oh well, I'm a sword.
Yeah, he's looking. That's my sword. He's gonna
Fucking
die.
hell.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sitting down further away.
You're just like, don't beat me to a pulp, man.
Okay, so what happens is, instead of me wanting to kill it, I just walk over to it, sit next to it with my sword in the ground, sit next to it. Be like, so,
Oh my
how's your
God.
day going?
Does it think you're mean? No, it likes its sword. It's now just hugging its sword. It's just like, oh yeah, this is
So
mine.
I'm looking at it.
So now
So you like my sword? Do you want it?
Do you like my sword, sword? Yes, I like your sword, sword. You cannot afford.
it's Fire Guardian's turn. Let's go.
All right, let's see. Does it bother to do anything to?
No, it does not.
It looks at Rogue for just a moment, and Rogue, fairly certain it's gonna attack it before it scratches its head and just walks away.
Okay, Rogue.
Wait,
It
it's
just
not
walks
battle?
away.
So we only have one left?
It just walks away.
Well, I'm not sure if I feel offended.
So, Rogue, what's your turn here, buddy?
Should we feel offended?
Yeah, my character is wondering, is that a compliment or should I be offended by that? They just walked away.
I think both, but I'm not. I don't know. Just walked away.
So, the question before we continue. Before we could, is that the final elemental that's with my sword? It loves the sword. Can we just come to an agreement and say I leave the sword and it stays?
It has no wish to fight you.
Do
It
we
just
end the battle
wants its
here,
sword.
guys?
If you want to,
Do we agree with everyone?
you can.
Okay.
He does not agree. I think
just-
it's dead.
Since I guess
Jesus
Rogue.
Christ.
I guess I just used my sword and just sliced his head off and says, "Done and done."
He likes my sword.
I guess it's one way to deal with the situation.
I take my sword back and be like, I will treasure this in memory of you.
Moving on.
Rogue, you just kind of watched something walk away from you. The rest like looked at you. Your head still hurts from a mountain falling on you.
Okay, I
Just
finally
shuts
used
the
my
fuck
healing
up.
crystal.
I have no idea what just happened?
I don't give you like a
Since
plus
we're
5
out
for
of
that.
My character just walks on and just be like,
I have no idea what just happened.
I used my healing shield too. I used my healing
Alright, I'll
shield,
give you a
and
plus 5 as well. I
I also
legitimately have no idea what the fuck just
I
happened.
also jumped on his shoulder.
I don't either.
I also jumped on his shoulder again.
Yeah, what?
So I have 17 health.
You should have
Or
60 actually.
16.
Yeah.
It didn't have
I don't know what to. I think you guys just
What?
broke their
That-
Do
souls.
we call that one?
Was that?
Do we call that winning?
Do we call that a win or
more like
I
a
don't
pity
know.
win here.
it's like
So
I
I
I
look at
honestly
him
feel like I should be offended by that guy just walking away.
It's just-
I look at
it's
Rogue.
just-
I didn't even get to say what
I look at Rogue while on his dual shoulder again and be like,
you ain't
don't
in
worry.
like her anymore.
No, I jumped back on the
Yeah.
shoulder.
I never said what the 7 were. I was too busy laughing.
Oh my god.
The 7 was me just awkwardly holding
My
two,
character just decides to stab his sword through the lava pit.
Oh.
So
Fortunately,
my
there's
character
nothing there.
my character looked at Rogue and be like, "Don't worry, we have a lot of people."
Can I use? Can I roll to? Can I roll
that's
to see if
beautiful.
we can find
If you find a what?
a quick cavern?
Let me see. Well, no, there is Jack Daily squat. From here to the end of the thing. You guys do see a mountain which looks vaguely like it's on fire tentacle coming out of it. You're not entirely sure what that is, but you're fairly certain it would not like you. It's a giant tentacle coming out of a volcano. I mean, you guys could potentially like it. I don't know what you guys like,
My
but
character actually finds a quick place to sit down and relax for a little bit, restoring a little bit of health.
it's quite peaceful, you know, surprisingly.
Do we continue?
How much health does that restore? Like 1 or 2?
Yeah, I'll give you like 1 or 2. Yeah. It's a very peaceful place. Yeah, it's shockingly peaceful.
Okay. Yeah. Once you get
I'm just
get over
walking
the
around
lava
holding
pits,
pride.
volcanoes, and
It being
stuff.
120 degrees, it's a very peaceful place. You know?
So
So how far are we close to the volcano? Oh God.
You guys are getting remarkably close, actually. It should only take you a little bit longer to get there, actually, if you keep going this just path. Oh God.
Now let me see how my reaction. My reaction is to look at him, be like, "Meh." As long as I don't walk.
He's
My
just holding
character's
you
looking
like
at-
a princess.
Yeah,
My character is looking
bitch, I'm the queen.
my character looks at both of you and says, like, get a room. So
I'm just still holding him.
At this point, my
I
character's
just
just
walking over beside.
trying
Uh-huh.
to get his head to stop spinning because
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
day's event.
Well, you may want to roll again.
Are
But
we're near
no.
him right now, right? Or are we?
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
slowly like coming towards him. So,
we're probably
Rogue, if you would like to roll for me once more.
I'm
Yeah,
already
I will. I
ready.
am worried about that.
You all right? Well,
Should I roll?
Makes
Mel,
sitting
would you like
beside-
to roll for me real quick? Brunette as well, if you like to.
I already said I'm sitting beside Roast.
Yeah, that's why I want you to roll.
Yeah, I rolled 12.
Fucking hell.
do I need to roll?
Yeah, sure. Let's go the full party. Yeah, let's go full party.
Yeah,
no,
might as
no,
well.
no,
This
no,
might
no,
affect
no.
the
Full
whole
party
party,
here.
maybe.
12,
I don't know.
26.
Give me a roll, Roasted. Give me a roll.
Why?
Because
12.
there are a lot of things following you guys, and they're not happy with you.
Oh dear.
Alright, shockingly, Rust is the only one that managed to get above the 13 DC.
I got
So what
12.
did I do?
So you're just walking normally. You don't even notice what's happening behind you, which is you guys notice this massive rock layer right here. It's a thing. Yeah, it's right about there was just chunked, and it fell. hard.
And did I dodge?
Okay. So,
Yeah, you dodged it complete. You didn't even notice it happened behind you. You just figured it was sounds behind you. You walked forwards, and you missed it entirely. The other 3 members of your party, however, just got shunked by a mountain again.
Well, you also have to remember, I'm in his arms.
Yeah.
He got a 6, I got a 12, so it doesn't do as much to me.
Yeah, you guys are in a lot of pain at the moment. You managed to, like Burnett, as he got clobbered by a mountain, just kind of like shunked you forwards, and you got hit by another part of the mountain, like the arm making you like spin in midair before like slamming into the ground, which was really cool, but also very painful. Rogue just got bitch slapped by a mountain.
That's.
I guess my character looks at everyone and just says, I guess that's how you do rock and roll.
Oh god.
No, hold on.
No.
My
character's like,
oh my god.
Just for that, I'm gonna roll until I get this bitch slap.
Oh my god, no.
Me the bitch slap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Alright.
Big slap him as well.
Oh
kicked
my
him in the
god.
dick.
Jesus Christ.
As
Alright.
hard as I could, I kicked him in the dick.
Guess what? My sword blocked your kick, and you just got kicked in the shin.
Oh,
I just got kicked in the shin. How?
in the shin.
It's a
Yeah.
positive.
I would have
Kick the metal piece,
dude, but
that's
my
hard as
head's
steel.
still spinning.
Rogue would have done, something to that joke, but yeah, he feels like someone just bitch slapped him with a mountain because they did.
Exactly.
Hold on. I look over to Rogue, say, I feel ya. I feel you now.
You guys
I
are in
just walked
so much
over
pain.
to him, put my hand on his shoulder, and just went like, "You need a one-up, bitch."
I love how Roasted has just bypassed every issue that has come your guys' way, and all 3 of you are just getting the living crap kicked out of you.
Well, this was the first time this happened to me.
This is the first
Oh,
time
this
for
is
me.
beautiful.
Yeah, same here.
This
I
is
didn't
so
get attacked last time.
unbelievably beautiful. Alright, so with you guys being, punt kicked by a mountain, you guys do see, after you guys walked across a river of fire, basically, you guys do see a pathway leading towards the big ass son of a bitch thing right here, this giant volcano. There is a path that's leading up to it, and there is a sign, actually. There's a wonderful sign. You don't know if it was made by the person, but it looks to be almost written in crayon. You're not quite sure how that happened. It might be from Malachi's lag, but it looks like it's written in crayon.
I don't have lag!
Yeah, oh, you do.
No, that's Rogue.
Is it? Oh yeah, right. Is it Rogue? Yeah, it's Rogue. Okay, yeah.
I don't
So it might be
have
from
lag.
Rogue's lag. It looks like this sign is written in crayon, and the sign basically says, "Welcome, people, to your doom. Enter right." It's in crayon though, so it's a lot less, doom impending.
My character looks at.
Care.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
My character looks at the sign and says, "What is this? An episode of Castle Crashers here?"
I look at
We need to play that game
like-
at some point.
So I look at the sign myself and be like,
Mhm.
well, time to go right and say, hello, friend!
It makes
There
you really
is a
feel
massive
crayon.
pathway. Like, you guys have now literally walked
Question?
across a
Whereby?
river of fire. But
Question. Let me roll very quickly.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
Why am I so thin?
I was trying to find another place to sit down if possible.
Yeah, there
I
is.
just say-
You guys
far
literally
away.
just like passed a river of lava, basically, and there's fire everywhere around you. The only safe place that Rogue's in fire. The only safe place that you guys can see, since around you is literally just flames aplenty, is this pathway, which seems to lead directly into the heart of the mountain, more or less. It's like a hole is carved into the side of the mountain. Shockingly enough.
Onward to meet new friends. I'm doing a march.
Question: do I have a tea that I can drink?
Yeah, what?
Do I have a tea? Do I have a tea that can restore 1 health?
Yeah. You just have a tea in your backpack. It's quite nice. It's quite
Yeah,
tasty.
I'm just drinking tea, and I'm drinking tea while we're just walking, and be like, Oh, jeez. What's next?
Considering you guys have fields of fire, it's not very difficult to heat up your tea.
I bring out of my inventory coffee.
Jesus
Y'all
Christ.
just got me hyper.
I just walked off to the side and started drinking whiskey from my flask.
I'm drinking coffee, and I'm like, onwards, doing a march. Dun, 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 dun.
I just walked far ahead of them and just started drinking.
Oh my god.
Next thing you know, a volcano erupts, and that will be rock and roll time.
Oh my god.
I bitch slapped.
That joke is so basic.
I bitch slapped.
And guess what?
I bitch slapped you. You do nothing fine.
I'm going to try roll again just for the hell of it, because you rolled multiple times, bitch. You rolled multiple times.
That's fine.
Jesus
It's still not going to beat the
No,
Oh my god.
basically,
The rolls are so plenty.
I'm just going to use that 12. I'm just using that 12. Basically, what I do, since you decide to... Did you knock over my tea, by the way?
No, I just bitch slapped your head. You still have your teammate.
Well, guess what? I just kicked your coffee into the fire.
Oh my god.
I look at the coffee and be like, that's actually a good job. I did not need that.
Oh, the hyperness is extreme.
I look back at him and say, thank you. I walk into the volcano. New friends await. I don't even acknowledge
my character looks at him and says, if someone has to be sacrificed, I'm sacrificing him first.
Hey, anyone want to take those 3?
We might as well sacrifice him to the almighty volcano god of the Hawaiian region.
Hold on. I look back at him and say, let's do
it. Quick murder.
I'm not with him, okay? I don't even know why. Oh
let's do it. Let's find this soldier.
Wait. Yep.
Alright.
All you hear is me yelling, anybody got more whiskey?
Jesus
Hold
Christ.
on. I actually have some. I look at...
You do have a flask.
I look at his wool. I grab my flask out of my inventory. I toss it to him. There you go. Last episode.
Jesus Christ.
In my last episode.
So I'm assuming that you guys actually walk into the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the place of hell.
Do I need to send you a volcano inside a volcano thing?
Yeah. I have one. I'm just adding in some people at the moment.
Hold on. My character... Okay.
Alright. So you guys walk into the volcano, more or less. You guys walk into the pathway. Oddly enough, there's not, murder aplenty there. But you guys do walk into there, hopefully all in one piece. Brunette seems to be stretching this definition.
What, Sin, can I have to ask a question? Why does it move? Like, I don't have the pan on, but it's moving.
What's moving?
The screen. Like, I'm not even trying. Like, I'm trying to move my character, but it's not letting me. Like, it moves the screen.
You should be able to.
Like,
I have no idea why it would possibly not allow you to move your character. You do have access to it.
No, it's not that. It's not that. I move my character, but it also moves the map.
Yeah.
Oh, you might be, if you right-click, it moves the map, so it might be stuck on right-click for some reason.
Oh, that's why. Got it.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, so you guys walk in through this little entrance down here, more or less. 30 health is just there. Actually, I'm going to turn that to, I'll turn that to 20. We're going to see what happens with 20 health.
We're all low.
Yeah, if it's too easy... I'm moving up by like 10, but I'm just not at 20 health right now. We're testing out the boundaries for the bosses. I don't actually know how difficult, if this thing would ever freaking load. There we go. I don't actually know how difficult this is going to be for you guys.
Then I have 11, he has 22. Everyone else, initiative.
Yeah. So anyways, So you guys walk into this little entrance and whatnot, and you guys see what's basically the heart of this volcano. It's a massive entrance, more or less. That's what she said, but that's okay. So you guys walk into this area, and you guys see this man standing there. He appears to have a sword in the ground, which you guys don't quite see in the picture, but just imagine he does. It's a pure black sword that's just stuck in the ground. And you know those poses of statues where they're like standing there, the hands on top of the hilt of their swords and stuff. Yeah, that's basically what he is in. He's in pure black armor. He seems to have a tail of sorts as he's just standing there, completely unmoving.
Can we be friends? I yelled at him.
All you hear is me screaming, Obsidian!
I hate you. My character looks at you. He says, like, I'm not with them. Okay, I don't even know why.
You're emo. Shut up.
I'm not even here.
Yeah, so you guys. So I'm assuming, like, did anybody tries talking with them, or besides Malachi screaming, can we be friends?
I'll try to.
All right.
Also, you guys have to roll your initiative besides me and Visual.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
my
you walk
initiative.
forwards as the other ones are doing God knows what.
So I
Alright,
go
let me
last.
put those in.
13.
So you walk forwards and you see, he's just standing there. He's literally not doing anything. He's not going to attack you. He's literally just standing there, waiting, it appears.
Mhm.
My character actually says something to him.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He says, if you die and we defeat you, can I have a portion of your sword, please? To add to mine.
He does not appear to move at the moment, although it seems like one eye seems to open slightly as he's like, challenges. Old voice. He sounds old, son. No, you may not hug his awesome sword. But anyway, so Rogue, you were going to try talking with him. What would you like to say to him? Mhm.
So, how long have you... Oh, no, that's not a good one.
It's just kind of like standing there like,
He's just
So I apologize. I've had mountains. I don't know how many
Several
mountains I've been hit
mountains
with.
falling.
So, several, yes. How are you doing? I can't think of anything else to say.
I'm just
like,
waving to him.
I am doing well. I am this world's... not this world. I am this biome's leader. I am... Azatoth?
Astaroth.
Astaroth. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know why I can't say that name very well. Anyways,
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this name in the chat.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's right there in the thing, but it's just like hard for me to say because I have a slight
I'm
lisp.
waving to him saying, hi, ass.
But anyways, he's like, my name is Azatoth. Azatoth.
Astaroth. Oh my god.
I have a lisp. It's a hard name to say.
That's what I was just
Azatoth.
saying, ass.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say it. I was just gonna say 100 different ways.
Okay, next thing you know, we're gonna call someone Baldy from Baldy's Learning Crap.
I know, right? But anyway,
Hi, ass.
so he's looking at your group. He's like, my name is Azatoth. Azatoth.
Oh my god.
Astaroth.
I quit. I want my pay.
No,
Anyways, he's like,
it
my
would be
name is
funny if you-
Astaroth. I have
you
been
can't pronounce
here
his
for
name.
more eons than I can count. I defend this area and feed the flames. He gestures to the on fire mountain you guys are in. You
I
also
have a
notice that he has
question.
a pendant of sorts. It looks to be like one part of a star around his neck.
Question.
What the hell are we playing?
Yes.
Dark Souls?
Yes.
I have a question for you, Astaroth, if you don't mind. If we defeat you, can I have a portion of your sword to add to my sword?
If you defeat me, you may do what you wish with my weapons, for I shall be fed to the flame, as all before me have.
What
All right.
other weapons do you have?
He just has his sword. He just has a single gigantic sword. He's about 3 times your guys' size, by the way, and
Does
his
he have a
sword is about
shield?
the length of one of you.
All right. I added 3 to my health because I drank a tea and I
Yeah.
sat down and relaxed.
Wait,
Yeah.
does he have a shield at all?
He does not. He just has a
If he has a-
gigantic sword.
Okay.
So basically, this guy's like Guts from Berserk.
More.
Actually, yeah, he has a sword, so I'm gonna turn his armor into a shield, a giant one.
Yeah, so he nods at your group and he's like, "Is it your wish to die here?"
I just want to hug you.
Well,
Hugging me involves dying.
May the best
No, it
man win.
doesn't.
Also, I'm the shortest, so you have to shorten me because he's the biggest.
My character just jumps down. I guess this is a cliff, right?
More or less, yeah, it's like the entrance. As you say the line, "May the best man win," he actually starts laughing, which is a horribly disturbing laughter because he's old and whatnot. He's like, "I am not human, child."
Don't care. You're still a man.
That is fair. I forget that you humans have such strange ideals.
How do you shorten your character? Because I'm short.
Oh, I have to do that personally.
Because he's the biggest.
He's huge. I mean, he easily towers over all of you.
Well, he's
I'm
triple
pretty
my
big
height.
myself.
Yeah, you're double my height.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he easily towers over even the tallest. So yeah, he makes the tallest of you look like a midget. He is huge.
So I'm over here being an ant.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Yeah, so he looks at all of you. He's like, "This is a battle of honor."
What is this going on, Star Trek here?
I have no honor. I just want to arm wrestle.
Okay, well, we'll see about that.
I can't wait. Is it possible for me to add his soul to my sword since I have a soul sword?
Nah, the bosses don't. Their souls are too old. Basically, they literally can resist your weapon.
All right, fine.
Yeah. So he pulls out his sword, which half of it was in the ground previously. And it came about to his chest frame. So he pulls out his sword, which is unbelievably huge, as he slams it onto the ground. As he looks at the rest of you. You shall all make the move first.
All right. So it's Burnett's first turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Crap, that's right. I forgot.
He seems to be exceptionally...
Why not use that 18 you just rolled? You just rolled like so many times.
I know.
Well, he was doing other stuff. So.
Yeah, so you're welcome to roll. You're welcome to use your water if you wish to heal yourself some more, or you can just straight up attack him. He seems to be legitimately just waiting for all of you.
I just look at him in amazement, wondering if I could get an arm wrestling match with him.
Okay, there we
go. He
is
very honor bound, by the way, just so you all aware. Mm-hmm.
I attack him.
All right, I'm assuming you use your sword.
I am the
least since I have a full sword, I can easily manipulate my sword with it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah.
So basically, I use this. I basically okay. Since it's not like I can't use really magic, but basically I make like a little fire whip around the handle of the sword and I swing it like a boomerang at him.
Ooh, very smart plan. As you do so, it does manage to sink into his shoulder, right between his pack and his shoulder, as it like slams into there.
Ooh, nice.
Damn, son. I'll do the first 5 since your mouse seems double click like mine does.
Yeah.
So yeah, first 5 hits. As he looks at you and he swings his arm upwards, just the motion of his arm swinging upwards pulls your sword out, and he slaps it with his, causing your sword to fling around next to you before he slams his sword down next to him again. Well done.
I just realized you probably should do 30. Because me and this duel do 6 each.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, let me put up 30.
It's a good thing I didn't get close to him. Otherwise, his damage would be colossal.
Yeah. It would be painful. I will slowly move up to 30 as this thing is being a dick. But anyway, so now it's Rogue's turn. He seems, again, to be completely honor-bound. He doesn't even seem upset about you guys, he doesn't even seem upset about you stabbing him. He actually seems impressed with you and happy he found a challenger as he looks at Rogue. He seems to be letting you guys attack him for some reason.
Now, since... Can I use fire magic on my sword? What will that do?
You can. It won't do it will do lasting damage, but it won't add any actual damage to your attack. So you'll hit him with it, you'll do your normal damage, and then next turn he'll take 1 point of damage. And then however many turns it
think I'm
lasts.
gonna try that since this just as the first line of
Yeah.
my first attacks. Yeah.
Alright, so you light your sword on fire, which, it's pretty cool display. You just, like, pull your sword and you just light it on fire. And you
Ooh,
can
nice.
attack him. Yeah, you can absolutely attack him.
Finally, the second time today.
I know, right? So you're welcome to roll your damage, and then roll 1d3, and we'll see... Oh my god.
Oh,
And we'll see how long your fire damage
That's
lasts.
1d4.
So roll 1d3 now, and we'll see how long he takes 1 damage, as you did 4 damage to him, which is... Damn.
Pretty good.
Yeah, very good. Could you
Only
just,
one
like,
turn.
load, please?
Okay, 1 turn. Huh?
Yep, alright, he only lasts 1 turn, so his next turn, he's just going to take the fire damage. So, I'm assuming you, like, just, like, run up to him and shink him in the gut with, your sword?
More of a like slashing at him since my character's more akin to.
Oh, he is a rogue, yeah.
slashing.
Okay. So, you rush towards him, and you jump into the air right past him as you slash down your sword. The fire leaps onto his arm, almost like a hungry, what was it? Napalm. Yeah, like a hungry napalm leeching onto his arm as you slam down next to him. He appears to just, like, look at the fire that's on his arm, as it's just literally trying to eat through his armor. You can almost see a smile form on his face as he just, like, gives a hearty laugh. Alright, Mal, it's your turn now. He doesn't even try to, like, pat it out or anything. It's just on his arm.
So, bro, I'm gonna take a thing out of your book and do the same thing.
Alright, I'm assuming
So
you're
my
going to do it on the other
character-
side.
Oh no, my character is gonna get a little closer, like about
Mhm.
there.
Okay.
Pull out the bow,
Ah.
set it on fire. The sword. So the sword's on fire. I'm using a bow. So let's see
Mhm.
what I do.
But can you hit him?
Okay,
And you
wow.
can.
Alright, you guys have just all
Okay,
just
wow.
So
him
I
except
rolled
for
the damage
Burnett.
and fire.
Alright,
My
yeah,
weapon-
you roll your damage, then you roll 1d3, and that's how long. Oh my god.
Y'all,
Oh, he's
dude.
gonna take some
Wow.
damage.
Man, the luck you guys have had in this game is
it's only
astonishing.
1 damage.
It kind
Yeah.
of is. Yeah, it's
So,
kind of
roll 1d3, and we'll see how long your 1 damage lasts. Alright.
It's only 1 turn.
It also does 1 damage on his next turn. So he actually takes 2 damage just off the bat here. And he like looks at the fire that's on both of his arms now. And he just kind of pats it out.
It wasn't on his arm, Sid.
Oh, where was it?
I shot it into his chest.
Oh, okay. So he just, like, rips out the sword on his chest, tosses it to the ground, and just, like, pats out the fire that's on his chest. Obviously, it does 2 damage to him.
What's his reaction to both of our attacks?
He's laughing. He is straight up laughing. He's practically giggling like a schoolgirl or something of that sort, obviously in a much more intimidating
Now
way.
he attacks. This will be
Yeah.
interesting.
So, this boss specifically, I might change it for other bosses, but this boss specifically, he attacks 3 people. He does 3 different attacks at the same time, 3 different damages. So he's going to be attacking Rogue because he's closer, Mal, and Roasted, and not Burnett because Burnett hasn't attacked him yet. So it's not honorable to attack people who haven't attacked him. So we're going to roll this. Hopefully it's rolling properly.
Well,
That
you've got
only
2 of
did
them.
2.
So you do 1 more.
Yeah, okay, hold on, my... you want to do the third?
Closest.
Yeah, my,
Closest,
I
second
don't know why my
closest.
thing is being so slow.
Okay,
right
I
now.
guess those are 2 rolls for 2 different attacks.
Yeah. So each of them are different attacks. Each time it's a D20 or D,
Rogue.
1D8.
So first 2 are these 2 because they're the closest.
So which one of
Yeah.
those go to?
1d8.
/R 1D20 and /R 1D8.
Okay, that did not hit.
It didn't hit.
All right. Yeah. So the last one. So Roasted's perfectly fine. The first one hit Rogue because he's closer.
How is he perfectly alive? He's the closest.
What?
Fuck you.
He's
What?
the second.
I'm right now the farthest. How does he attack me when he
So,
ignores Roasted?
His sword is easily at least 4 times as long as any of you. So what he does is he steps right here, takes his sword and he swings. Massive swing here. This thing is causing the strength of his swing is so powerful it causes the air around his sword to bend as he's swinging it, and it smacks Rogue hard in the face, dealing 4 damage to Rogue.
Attack him.
Huh?
I'll take the attack because I'll take the 5 damage because that was.
It does 1 damage to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't hit me. He did not hit me because it was.
I thought it did the 5. That's why I was freaking out.
So it swung. So Rogue got pushed over there, and then his second step caused him to be right here, which slammed into you, causing obviously 1 damage because it's the the motion of the sword. And the last part, he spun too much and actually missed Roasted as Roasted jumped backwards, seeing the arc of the sword and whatnot. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I blocked it just very quickly.
Oh yeah, you could block it. Yeah, dodge or block, either one works. As he once again laughs, and he's like, "Well done, warriors." I already should have possibly upped his health, maybe upped his damage, but again, this is our kind of test boundaries and stuff like that. So it's very fascinating. 1 against 4 is a really difficult fight I have found, especially when you guys keep getting like max damage.
Well, if you think about it, it's pretty even right now.
Yeah. Max damage for all of you too. So Burnett, it's your turn. What would you like to do against this man? He just friggin' like backhand. Rogue, you are taking so much damage.
I feel bad for him.
Wow.
I feel bad for him right now.
You keep getting the crap kicked out of you, man.
I remembered what Mal said a moment ago
about
his weapon, Ruby basically being the equivalent of a bow.
Yeah.
That means mine would be the equivalent of a bow as well.
More or less, yeah.
Oh,
so you do have a bow on you.
I think all guns would be.
All guns are basically bows. All swords are, obviously
swords.
swords.
Or crossbows. Or crossbows.
Yeah.
Alright.
Some form of a bow. Oh my god.
Look at him in amazement still. And go like, bravo.
It just like look, the giant sword is like swings past Roasting like, oh yeah. Oh, more, please.
Hey, it means I ain't getting it back, so...
My character decides to he just decides to sit in silence, but does the big guy notice something about him? He's not doing anything, but he puts his sword he's holding, my character is holding his sword tightly.
The big guy nods at you and is like, an honorable man you appear to be. But
my character's eye is glowing red.
He does not seem to have any notice or seeming care about what your eyes look like at the moment. He seems to be having fun and treating this very honorably. He has not attacked Burnett a single time. He's only attacked the people who have legitimately attacked him. So it's a really weird juxtaposition towards every enemy you've had before. But he's also seeming extremely patient about all of this. More or less just laying your attacks him for the most part. So Rogue, what would you like to do?
Okay. It's my turn.
I would since I'm a rogue, I have knives, right? Okay, well, I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with my sword, with my knives, since I imagine I'll be quick with those, so
okay.
Just
so you're welcome to roll, see if you actually manage to hit him or if he can dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to attack him from the back.
Oh, smart.
Nice.
14. Okay.
All right, roll your damage.
What's damage?
Hopefully you don't get another 4, but okay. Oh, yeah.
No, I got 1. Okay.
So, yeah, you jump behind him and you, like, slash him in the back, which shockingly actually does pierce through his armor a little bit. They're knives, though, so they don't do, they don't get through very much. But he just kind of, like, lifts his arm and looks at you. And you notice that he starts to frown a little bit as he's staring at you. He's like, boy, this was an honorable duel, was it not?
Wait, how many rounds is the
He's
fire?
got a point there. He's got a point.
Got to jump in front.
The fire's already run out because it runs out on his turn. But yeah.
I'm kind of still new to this system. I
sure.
pressed to jump. I forgot to... I'm gonna try to use Cure an Innocent right now. It's just be like,
I forgot you had that. He's like,
clicked.
Well, if first time doing honorable duel. Well, first rule for honorable duel: don't backstab.
I will try to remember that.
Alright, cool, we're good.
Thank
He
you.
just like looks back at Mount now.
Question.
Yeah.
Am I able to, with the rogue origin and my semblance from last time, can I roll a 1d100, 50 or below, it boosts speed by a little bit. If it's boosted and it's 50 or above, 51 or above, it's boosted by 3 times.
Don't know what exactly that would do though.
Basically, I do a not speed, I mean strength, because I had a speed, strength, and endurance as a semblance.
If you roll 1d100 and you get above a 51, you will get a plus 3 to your damage, but you will also hurt yourself for 3 damage.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add fire to the main sword I have with me. Right? Roll, see if I can hit.
Ooh! Jesus Christ!
So now let me see if I increase strength.
Oh my god. You do in fact manage to hurt yourself for 3 damage as well.
That's fine, but let me see how much damage I do, because you also have fire damage afterwards.
Yeah, fire damage is only on his turn though.
4. So I do 4 plus the crit.
Yeah,
so the crit is 4.
Yeah, so you do 4 and then you add 3, so that's 7 damage to him. And then roll 1d3 to see how long you're. Alright, it's only for his next turn. Wait, so you do 7 damage in total to him, which, oh my god, that hurt him.
So I can't see his health because of rogue.
Yeah, I know. It's there we go. So his health is tiny little.
I don't know the number.
So now it's Aster's turn.
5.
There you go. Yep.
And
So he like grins at you as he once again pats out the fire that is currently sticking from his chest frame. As he's like, well done, ladies and gentlemen. Or well, there's no real ladies here, are there? I can't tell with your species. Well done. Now then, I think it's time we get serious.
Oh, he's down to 4 health, and he's serious now.
Let's see.
Oh.
Alright. Well, alright.
He ain't doing
Not the
anything,
most
apparently.
serious. Not wait, that's damage enemy. Wait, ignore that. Shut up. Stop it. Damage boss. Here we go. Jesus Christ! Are you serious?
So 1, 5, 11. So who's 11?
I think it hits me.
Son of a donkey! Why is it
us
so
two
hard to
dogs.
hit more than one person?
So,
I have no idea.
Rogue, how do you dodge? Because me and you dodge.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so
yeah, evolves
he's-
if we do, yeah.
as he said, he doesn't attack, people whose backs are turned to him. So he's going to spin to meet Rogue, because he won't, obviously stab backwards. So he's missed you entirely, missed you even harder, and punched Rogue in the face with a sword.
I thought it would hit me.
Oh, ouch.
No, because he's spinning towards Rogue, basically.
And you didn't attack him.
Yeah. And yeah, you didn't attack him all, so he just spun towards Rogue and just clobbered him in the face with yet another attack.
So 3 damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
down
Rogue,
to
you're in
4
so much pain. What's this thing?
Oh, they're both down to 4
Yeah.
health.
Alright, I will be right back though. I'm gonna pause it real quick. 3, 2, 1, pause.
If I get a crit,
Alright, there we
and a 6, plus the fire damage, that's what people get.
Alright, we are
Bosses,
back.
watch out.
Azul go.
Alright, so Burnett, it is now your turn. Will you once again stare at this man's majesty and not attack him a single goddamn time? Yes. Yes.
No, really quick, let's pause.
I have the most respect
He has
for
done
him.
3 ones in a row. Each
No,
time.
I have done 2 ones in a row.
Oh
The
my
first one
First
was a
one
3. I
was a
think.
3.
Yeah. You're just staring
Let's
at
talk
them.
about your dumb.
My character still has his fucking sword on the ground.
You guys are just staring at him. He's just like, come at me.
So Rogue, it's now Rogue's turn. Oh boy.
Rogue, you have
yeah.
been
Just kill.
clobbered
Rogue
over and over
Yeah.
again.
Can I
Rogue,
use
I
a
think you should just
crystal?
back up for the rest of the duel.
Can you do what?
Can I use a healing crystal?
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna let you guys use healing crystal in the middle of battle because I think it'd be kind of
Yeah.
difficult to
Okay. I
access.
was just asking, kid.
Yeah.
I'll step back and watch. I think I've done enough to him, so.
Yeah. So you decide just like step back, be like, all right, I'm out. Don't beat the living crap out of me some more.
So,
Yeah,
does he
please don't.
turn
I'm
back
curious.
around since Rogue is not?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
does he just... Okay.
So now be your turn. He looks at Rogue, who just like stepped away from him, and he's just like, all right, you don't want to fight. I accept that. I'll fight your other teammates. As he turns back to Mal.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing as last time.
And if you do that, like it's gonna be significantly worse for you in terms of
damage. I know. I will take the damage.
Oh my god.
You are crazy.
No.
Nope.
I look at him and say, I think we had an honorable. I think
he's like, down. Do you wish to attack again, boy?
I wish to, for now, think of a strategy, so I'll step down for now.
Alright.
So I back away just
he starts breathing, like he starts like flexing. You can see the muscles under his armor like pushing against his arm. No one attacked him this entire time. However,
so he doesn't get
he is wounded.
Does he attack him?
He is very wounded. He is going to attempt to do another swing, specifically at Malachi, because he's like, you've done well, young one, and preparing for battle is a smart idea, except in the middle of battle.
Oh, you think so? Try to attack me then.
All right, first is Mal, second is Roasted, third is Rogue.
So,
actually, no. Third. We just don't ignore third one because he's not going to swing at Rogue. Rogue just stepped back. Was like, I'm not even going to attack. I'm not going to say.
My head is buzzing again because of the
I'll take the 6.
festivities. So.
Yeah, so he's not even like swinging towards Rogue. He's just like, I'm gonna leave you be. I'm gonna leave what's his face who hasn't attacked me this entire game.
Sin, really quick question.
Yeah.
Can I? When he hits me, can I do a maneuver? Will you allow me that? Because I still take the damage, but after he hits me, can I do?
Depends on what you'll be doing exactly.
So when he attacks me and he hits me with a sword, I use my sword to basically jump onto his sword while he's swinging.
I don't think you would be able to do that. I mean, you can roll d20, but it's a high DC. You can hang on to it. It'll be embedded inside of your side, and you'll be thrown against Roasted. But you can hang on to it.
No, what I mean is, after I get hit, I use my sword to hit it onto the ground, push me upwards, and jump on the sword while I swing.
You would have to roll really high DC for that, like a 17 to be able to do that.
Yeah, you can. Nope.
No, I just get hit.
You get hit, and you fly over to Burnett from how hard that sucker hit you. So that's
I
what,
like how it was on 17 and then just went nope, 10.
That's what I'm saying. I almost had it.
My character get hit for 5 damage, so I'm happy.
Yeah. So
I only took 6. It still doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, it was a painful blow too. It was a very painful blow, but yeah. And
I took the blow.
My character still just now it's Azul's turn. Azul, can you damage him?
Can you do anything to him, Azul? Are you going to...
No. No.
Oh my god!
Oh no. Can we talk about this? I called. So no, guys, really quick. I said 3 ones in a row. I did at first. He said 3 at first. So I called the 1. I technically called the 1 early. If you think
you did too. Yeah. What the hell is this?
Midnight.
I really don't want to hurt him.
Get 1 damage.
Oh man.
I rolled a 20.
Oh my god, the random rolls we get. I wish this could be animated, just like Burnett just staring. 3 rounds go by, he's just like, you are my god.
Exactly.
Okay.
I want to worship you instead of fighting you.
God.
No, actually, it would make sense because Azul throws me around a lot.
Yeah. So,
Look at me.
so listen, you got a 20. Would you like to roll your damage? It's honorable battle of God or something.
Basically, please.
Get a 1. Get a 1 in damage. I would. Oh my
Yes!
I know, but at least I almost kill him almost.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's your
My health was at 11, so because
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I know.
If
Yeah.
either one of you,
I did
gets him on
something
fire-
terrifying.
What'd you do?
The guy looked at me. Basically, my body was glowing black, and my eyes were glowing red, and I just roared, and I just pulled my sword out of the ground, going like ungodly speed, slicing him right down the middle.
Nice. You slice him down the middle, and he starts to laugh like a freaking madman as he grabs his sword and practically slaps your sword out of the way as well. Just like, combat. It looks like a twig versus a log, but somehow the two of you are like perfectly matched in strength as he's practically laughing at the moment. Rogue, he's almost dead. You yourself can see this. He's almost dead.
So I guess right now our swords are clashing right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Honestly,
hit fire.
Are you
going to be discernible?
Okay, what's the thing? I am gonna try to honorably attack him with the front of my sword.
All right.
Good choice. I don't want to be the pain.
You don't want to dishonorably stab him in the back and kill him.
Exactly.
It's because it would be
paying
dumb.
for a rogue, but
Yeah. So like he's clashing with like roasted. Roll your d20.
Please.
Can you get a 20 as well? I would be ecstatic if you got.
No.
oh my god! My head is still ringing, and
God damn.
the point where I have to like.
So,
I imagine my character just falls over because of the previous.
Yeah, you're like walking towards like try to get like a good angle or something, and you just like, oh, that's a daisy. Why is there a daisy? Well, fuck.
I'm just gonna
you
put
do
this one out.
something.
I don't feel good.
Oh my god. All right.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple backflips, pull out my bow. So I'm back here now. I pull out my bow, infuse it with water magic, and pull out a giant like sword from that was my scythe at first.
Jesus Christ, man.
So it's now a giant bustard sword that I'm shooting at him.
Dear God, get a 1. Oh, you barely got him. You barely got. So okay, roll your damage.
It's damage. And
roll one. Oh!
So I want to see how much water damage.
So water damage is just that you get. Basically, the water damage is your actual damage. So you do the 1d3, and then that's translate to your health as well, and that's it.
Oh, okay. So I got 3, and he died.
Yeah. So as he and can I do that? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. As he and Roasted are clashing and whatnot, they're slamming swords against each other. He like slams Roasted backwards with a massive fling of his sword, which again is like 3 times the size of any of you, not even your swords. As your sword comes, yeah, what?
Right into the dome.
Yeah, so your sword comes out, and it slams into his head as he actually grabs your sword and, like, pulls it out, slamming it to the ground as he drops to one knee, his sword diving into the ground. Obviously, he's, on death's door. He's literally, practically about to die. But, yeah, so he's on the ground. He's on the ground, basically. He's, like, one knee on, his knee and whatnot. Kind of like a knight, almost. As he looks at your group, well done.
I walk over to him.
My character just wakes up and just says, "What the hell happened? I just blacked out for it."
You went berserk. He did 2. You basically injured him. I finished him off while you were fighting him.
Well done, young ones. It's been a long time since one has almost bested me. It took 4 of you to, well, you look like a group.
3.
Well, 3 of you. He looks at Bernard in the background. Before I die, are you okay, dude?
I was admiring you.
Oh, alright. I've had a lot of people do that, It's why I didn't, attack you. I thought, you were, you're a little bit busy. I thought you were just, like, brought here by your friends as, like, a prank or something. It happens sometimes.
No.
It happens.
So
but anyway.
I look over to him and say, "That was a good battle."
It was an honorable fight. He looks heroic, except for your unconscious friendo. Therefore, just one attack. I can appreciate the fact he's never done it before. It just honor is very important. Okay, you must all remember it. But before I die, he rips off the weird, almost star-shaped thing on his neck, and he hands it to Mao. This is your token of victory, your honorable fight. As he's doing so, his arm is like flexing, and it's like ripping the metal from just how much he's flexing.
Okay, hold on. I have to pay respect. Well, all I did was ripped off my sleeves and just.
My head hurts. I was just only.
I look over to him, ask, would we be able to also have your sword and part of your armor as a token of carrying on your legacy, sir?
He slams his sword's already on the ground, but he like kind of slams it deeper as he lets go of it. Still on one knee, of course, as he hands Malachi the pendant almost. He's like, my armor will be fed to the fire. He gestures to the volcano you guys are in, just to let you guys know it's still fucking hot.
I just want the part because it looks like it's like it's a small little shield.
Yeah, almost. He like rips it off kind of before putting it on the ground. This is your spoils of war. The rest of my body will be fed to the fire, as all things must. But anyways, this, he gestures to the pendant, is one of the 5 pendants that are given to the warriors that honorably rule this land.
I thank you for accepting us as the champion. Honorable knight.
You have won this battle, which means the honor is mine. He stands up again, gruesomely bleeding, by the way. I mean, he's like drenched in blood. His head is like squirting out blood at this point. He doesn't really seem to notice, kind of, as his head is just like leaking blood everywhere. As he like looks at you, as he like starts walking to one of the lips of the volcano. May all of you do well in your ventures. He gestures to Burnett's flexing. And you, good job. I know you can do something in the future. I hope.
So wait to who?
To Burnett, who hasn't done anything. He's like, you do something in the future.
My character is just right now. He's just grabbing his head because he just felt so much pain.
The giant like puts his hand on your shoulder, which is about the same size as your entire arm. As he's like, and you fought honorably, but you have something inside of you. I suggest you make do with the demons that reside inside of you. Enjoy the ride, but never, ever be unhonorable in your fights. You seem to think he is a really big hard-on for honor.
I start to think this guy's a Klingon in disguise already.
You're not the only one there.
I'm just watching this with tears, like one single tear.
You finally do something, Burnett. You finally do something.
You just see me pound my chest in respect to him. Live on in the afterlife.
He nods to you as he like bows his head. May you all do well in your journey. But for now, the fire must consume. The fire must feed. And he falls into the sea. Like he like literally like dramatic pose kind of thing before falling into was essentially a sea of lava.
Question. While he falls in, is his hand sticking a thumb out?
We're gonna go with yes.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, that was interesting.
Wait, Rogue, are you awake now?
Am I awake?
Yeah, because you're
that's a good question.
After...
Are you in any way, shape, or form conscious after seeing some daisies on the ground and a few fairies flying over your skull? You're kind of awake, you know. You still got a couple of fairies flying around your head, but you think those are part of your imagination. Hopefully.
Exactly.
So I just give the pendant to Roasted and give the sword to him. I take the little sealed cloth thing.
Oh,
I'm
very
gonna
nice.
make it into a shield.
My character
heavy.
took a portion of that giant sword, though.
It's
I'm just
heavy. I mean, these things weigh at least like 50 pounds.
Wait, what is it
each.
made of?
Obsidian.
So, are you gonna add it to your sword, Roasted?
I'm probably gonna add a portion of it. Yeah.
Then, if you will mind, I'll take a portion of it.
Yeah,
I'll
that's fine.
make.
I want to add it to my sword.
I'm gonna forge a sword into my. I'm gonna forge a sword for myself because I lost one of my swords.
Obsidian.
Remember, one of the swords was embedded in his skull and chest, but he also remember he threw one of my swords.
Yeah, he ripped out the one in your chest while laughing and threw it. So yeah.
I bet it landed here because you gotta remember
Probably
it
did.
landed.
Yeah.
So I lost one sword, so I'm gonna forge a sword.
But anyway, so good job on completing the first thing. I was not expecting you guys to just you guys almost died like twice from that. I'm kind of impressed by that.
They did.
And Burnett,
they did. I didn't.
Burnett, come on, man. 3 ones. Your luck needs
That's like 3
1 to 5.
You rolled 3 ones in a row for crying out loud.
And a 3.
Oh
so,
my god, it's beautiful.
I called the third one.
Like, okay, you got a 1, you got 1, and now you get another.
I called
you
the
get 1. Everyone gets the 1. Bugger. So you guys have the first of 5 items that you need to progress into the
I handed it to Roasted, by the way.
Yeah.
Question: is it possible if I can make a home here, please?
A what?
A home, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are welcome to make home. You can be like the next Fire Lord and whatnot, or whatever it's called. And when the Fire Lord is the Fire Lord attack, you know.
Well, wait. I don't know what realm. What realm do you think I would rule if I had to choose one?
Probably fire, I would think. Honor bound almost.
Considering how he fought, I would say it would probably be closer to Lord of Cinder.
True.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, so you guys have completed your first goal, your first object here, which is really cool. And now you guys have 4 more spots to go into. The icy tundra of isolation, the horrible abyss of death, the fairyland of pain. Huh?
Shall we roll again to choose?
I mean, you guys are welcome to roll 1d4, yeah. All you guys roll 1d4,
okay.
We'll see what the next episode lands.
Guys, question. Let's make this a suggestion. Make Bog last. We're not doing that until we're ready.
Okay, can I roll 1d3 then? See if
you guys are welcome to roll 1d3. You guys can pick
let me roll, because we're keeping Bog for last. I'll roll first. I'll roll first, guys.
1d3?
Yeah.
Roll 1.
Alright, so 3 is the fairyland.
Okay, that's fine.
Where's the my D?
I got 1.
Alright, so that's the icy tundra.
Roasted
you can just type in /r space 1d3 and it'll let you do it. Yeah.
So we have...
Or just click the fire water magic one.
Yeah, that works too. So Fairyland is currently a fairy contender.
If
go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
If Ro gets 1, then I have to roll.
This don't be funny. Alright. So, 1 for Ice, 1 for Abyss, and 1 for the Fairyland. So you guys are going to be going into the Fairyland next. What you guys know of the Fairyland, for the most part, is that it is full of horrifying abominations of nature. Namely, stuff like 50-foot-long centipedes, like huge creatures. I know, the bog is for infections and stuff. This place is forest, more or less.
Wouldn't it be here? Because this is where... fairies,
this is the dark fairies. So this is where they do experimentation. The 50-foot centipedes are normal. Those are just, for us, it'd be like if you walked into a forest and you found a snake. For them, you walk into this area, you find a 50-foot centipede.
And then here...
here is the true abominations. A 50-foot centipede with human legs.
Oh.
Question. Yeah. Does everybody have teleport crystals?
Not me.
Yes, I have one.
I don't.
I have one too, yeah.
I don't.
I think one of you guys has 2 teleport crystals, if I remember correctly.
I have 2 healing, and that's it.
Yeah, let's see. Do you guys no? Well, I mean, you could just like grab on somebody's arm as they teleport.
Oh,
yeah.
So I got a solution to that.
Just grab them like a freaking princess.
Yep. I did exactly that actually.
Yeah. So
Well,
yeah. So you guys'
actually
next
do
area
it.
is going to be.
Wait, do we teleport? Are we back in the big city first?
Yeah. Probably.
If we use the teleport crystals, we go here.
Yeah. Teleport
So
crystals
I'd
go
say
there.
we-
That way you guys can kind of like reconsider everything. But I've got to get going forward, cutting chicken. So I'm gonna make this
That's
quick.
fine.
So your next area is going to be the horrifying forests of Feyland. I believe I called it Feywild. Feywild is the area. This thing has
Alright.
mythical creatures, monsters, horrifying, abominations of nature, and fairies. So there's also a lot of human civilization over there. The only place that actually accepts humans is inside the light area. The dark area treats humans like every other being, which is we don't like them. We kill them. It's fun. So you guys will have a wonderful time going in there. Huh?
That little area right here.
Yeah. Yeah, except for that little area, it's just a nice, spot. But anyways, so you guys will actually get to interact with a lot of humans in this area, as well as a lot of dangerous predators of all shapes and sizes, and be able to, kind of like make some ground in there. There'll be a couple missions for you guys in there as well, and you guys will get to see the actual story of why, 18, of why the evil and the good phase are separated.
So that 18 is for next episode. The first person I meet, Elf Princess.
There are no elf princesses in this. There are no
Mine
elf
is-
princesses.
My character just decides to say, fuck
You
you
said
all.
there's dark elves. There's elves.
My character
There are
decides
elves,
to say,
yeah.
fuck-
It's fairies and whatnot, but there's no elf
I mean a
princesses.
gorgeous elf then.
my character decides to say, fuck you all. He jumps and apparently jumps like Superman.
Jesus Christ.
So
We'll
I
get
made a beautiful.
You can give me a beautiful elf if you want to. But anyways,
made
so
my
we will
food.
get to that in the next episode when we discover what is inside this land and why they choose to live there and everything of that sort and whatnot. And who the boss of this area could be as well. That's something you guys have to figure out as well.
Beautiful dark elf.
Dark
I
elves
fall
would
in
eat
love
you.
with her. I fall in love with her.
But anyway, so we'll get to that on the next episode, as well as any questions that you guys may have. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this.
The dark elf.
Jesus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, like, comment, subscribe, do all that other fun stuff. Go check out the description for all the fun stuff that we do, including our fanfiction, which we update every couple of weeks and whatnot. And we're going to be posting a new chapter. Well, not new. We're going to be posting the 5th chapter. Yeah, we're going to be posting the 5th chapter. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this stuff, and we'll talk to you guys on the next episode. Auf Wiedersehen.
Seduce the dark elf princess.
Later, guys.
No, thank you.
Later.
Bye.